hotel?
Bansilla Hotel, Soy 11, Papia Beach.
Are you talking between 500 and 600
£500
tonight?
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a little look at that. Is it quiet?
Yes, very quiet, yeah.
I'm on Soy 7.
Yeah, it's also got a swimming pool. So,
ah, right,
yeah.
now we're talking. I've got that on there
Well
now.
worth it, yeah.
So it's worth doing. Just met my first subscriber on YouTube. So say hello and, and thanks for subscribing. Thank you. Good morning, Chief Dave here. It's Tuesday the 29th of November. I'm here in Pattaya, down on Beach Road, right by the beach. I forgot to do a video about my thoughts on the differences between the Philippines and Thailand. So that's what I'm doing this morning. It's about 11:30 in the morning. Sat in the shade under a tree by the beach. So here we go. Okay, so the differences with the Philippines and Thailand. Now I wrote my notes when I'd had a few beers, so I'll just read from them, but we'll see how it goes. So the first thing I'm going to go on about is the soy dogs, or the stray dogs. Seems to be hundreds of them roaming about once you get out to the main areas. So like I was saying, the difference between the Filipino dogs compared to the Thai dogs is the Thai dogs seem to be quite violent. You ride by them on a push bike or a motorbike, they'll chase you, they'll bark at you, show you their teeth. The ones in the Philippines, they would just lay there and maybe open an eye and watch you go by, and that would be it. So either they're lazy or they just can't be bothered. Okay, so the hotels in the Philippines were more expensive than the hotels here in Thailand. For the same thing, if I was going to my budget hotel, if I was paying £10 a night here, it'd be £14, £15 in the Philippines. Right, so the infrastructure of the countries. Thailand, healthcare, the hospitals, much better, much more accessible than in the Philippines. The hotels, roads, they're good in the Philippines, good in Thailand, I think slightly better. So now the food. I would go out in Philippines, I would go to restaurants, they'd have the food uncovered. Most of it looked the same, I weren't sure what I was eating. Thailand, the restaurants are fantastic, the street food's fantastic, choice is fantastic, second to none. The only thing I don't like about some of the foods, they'll eat like the blood of the chicken, chicken feet, the gristle. In both countries they'll eat anything. They eat bugs, they eat all sorts, but that's both countries. Now the ladies, for looks, there's a lot of beautiful Filipinas, a lot of beautiful Thais. My preference, I like the Thai lady, but that's just down to individual preference. I thought a lot of the Filipinos were carrying a little bit of weight. I don't think the food's as healthy over there, and they don't really exercise that much, or a lot of them don't. So yeah, Thailand for the ladies for me. But the one thing I've got to say about the Filipinos, I've never met a country where the people are
more friendly than they are there. They're fantastic. They're lovely people. That's the one big one they've got going for them. The officials aren't that friendly. The customs, and they all think that they're above everybody else. Oh yeah, and I forgot. There's one other thing about the Philippines that I experienced compared to Thailand. The vast majority of people will speak English. It's their second language there. So yeah, that was one advantage, big advantage that the Philippines have. Now, when I was in the Philippines, I was only there for 1 month. Only scraped the surface. I went to Luzon, did a few days in Manila, went off up to Angeles and a little bit further north on the moped. So I had a little look around, but I've only scraped the surface of Luzon, let alone all the other hundreds of islands that the Philippines own. Thailand a bit different. I've spent seven odd months here now. I've travelled around, I've seen a few places. I do like the place. It gets a little bit warm sometimes, but I'm getting used to it a little bit now. So there's only a couple of things I didn't really like about the Philippines, except for their dodgy food, was the immigration, the way they treated you. Also, people wearing uniforms, even if they're sitting out of a little convenience store, there'll be a man sat out there with a pump action gun. It's not a good look. I've never seen anyone using them, but still not a nice look. And the other thing I didn't like that I thought was very strange, because the people are so nice, was if you were stood in a queue on one of the sorry stores or whatever, and there was like 2 or 3 in the queue, some of the men would just walk straight to the side and to the front and get what they want to get. And apparently this is quite normal over there, but I couldn't get used to it. I didn't like people pushing in when there's a queue there. Us English, we like queuing. So that's it from this vlog. I did do my 30-day budget on the Philippines, if that's of any interest to anyone, a couple of weeks ago. So now I've actually caught up with my Philippine vlogs now. So that's the end of this one. So if you could please like, subscribe and press the bell button, I'd appreciate it. Especially the subscribe button at the moment, because I'm just under 900 at the moment. I want to make the 1,000 for Christmas. So if you could press that button for me, I'd appreciate it. So thanks for watching, and I'll come up with some more junk in the next vlog.
Cheap Dave, I love you.